right, so here is Dustin Poirier making the walk for yet another big UFC spot here tonight. UFC 236 was his coming out party, DC. He ended Max Holloway's 13-fight winning streak, and in a near-perfect performance in a lot of respects, was able to realize a UFC interim lightweight title.
They say diamonds are forever, and so is Dustin Poirier. It seems like he's been here the whole time. We've seen this young man grow up in the UFC. We saw him at 145 pounds have a ton of success, but we've truly seen him come to his own as he's going up to lightweight. He's become a UFC interim champion, and he's beat guys like Eddie Alvarez, Justin Gaethje, and Max Holloway. One of the best fighters at 155 is Dustin Poirier.
And with Dustin Poirier and Daniel Cormier, safe to say, Lafayette, Louisiana has made a pretty good UFC football.
I love him.
Dustin Poirier. Well, if he is not the greatest UFC featherweight champion in the promotion's history, he is certainly on the short list. That 13-fight winning streak that he put together at 145 pounds, likely something, DC, that will never be duplicated in this division.
Yes, it'll be very tough because it's such a tough division. The guys that he had to beat in order to go on a 13-fight win streak was unbelievable. It was unreal to see the names on that list that Max Holloway beat. But the crowning moment was when he beat Jose Aldo twice to win and keep his UFC featherweight championship, and then he only topped that in the destruction of Brian Ortega. Max Holloway is one of the best fighters, if not the best fighter 145 pounds has ever seen.
And with respect to Jose Aldo, Conor McGregor, and anybody else, the UFC featherweight record books read like Max Holloway's Wikipedia page. We'll see if he can add to that total here tonight. Max blessed Holloway, Y&I represent. Steps inside the octagon, he is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Dustin the Diamond Poirier. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Lightweight Champion of the world, Max "Blessed" Holloway.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one. All right, folks, here we go with the third and in all likelihood final meeting between future Hall of Famers Dustin Poirier and Max Holloway. They met in 2012 and 2019. Poirier getting the upper hand both times.
Dustin Poirier does a great job of using his range. He's the bigger guy, so he uses his size to control Max Holloway. But the one thing you know about Max Holloway, he is a dog and he is a gamer. And anytime he's in there, he's going to try to take it to you, as he has done time and time again against Dustin Poirier.
There's that jab from Max Holloway. Didn't take him long to find a home for that tonight.
I mean, Max Holloway constantly fights behind the jab, and you would expect it at the start of every single fight. The jab leads to everything else that he does inside the octagon.
Well, outstanding output out of Max Holloway here as usual, DC. He is blessed in more ways than one.
It's just a really high pace, too. It's a really high striking pace for these two.
Just missed with the leg kick. Nice defense to block that punch.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Big Edge of your seat action as expected so far. Well, one got through. That kick was blocked. Oh, and he lands another counter strike here. He has landed several in this round. And if you are a counter-striking stylist, you can do worse than watching this guy compete. Beautiful job defensively, head movement, foot movement, and ultimately finding a home for these counter shots repeatedly in this round. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up. Nice, sneaky head kick.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson one in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Oh, nice. Oh, nice hook by Max blessed Holloway. Nice job by Dustin Poirier there, sticks the target and then moves his head off the center line to avoid the comeback shot.
Head off the center line and watch the counter with that beautiful straight left that he throws over and over. Nice kick.
So we call on the numbers here. These are unofficial, but 42 total strikes have landed for Max Holloway. All right, so he continues to use his jab effectively here, DC. He gets that hand to the target pretty quickly.
I mean, just...
right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. If you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of.
Oh, looks like he's going for an armbar here. How tight is that? Oh, looks like he's got that submission locked in.
Starting to get deep.
No, he's out. The fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Lands with the ground and pound here. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Holloway's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Excellent ground and pound here by Poirier.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Holloway's back into full guard.
And there you go, again, half guard. Get the mount here.
Final seconds here. Round two straight ahead. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
The only reason we lost it is because you're waiting on him. I need you to be first.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
All right, DC, here we go. Round two. How good is this? Max Holloway versus Dustin Poirier. All right, next round is now underway. Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much. Big right hand. He's mixing up his target. He's throwing kicks. He's throwing punches.
Just misses with a left hook there. He's now dealing with a cheek cut. Well, you see why Holloway is such a fan favorite. Beautiful land there with the left hand, and now we'll see what he can do with it. Oh, good block there. his opponent's compromise, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Well, let's see if he goes to set up the hook again. He has really done a nice job punctuating his combinations with that hook tonight. Poirier's eye starting to swell now.
Another. He's hurt bad.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Holloway. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space. In the half guard.
3 minutes now to go in round 2. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, hard ground strike there, and that one opened up a cut.
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack to an arm triangle.
Poirier's head is out. Good work. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges.
Oh, picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
There it is again. Look at that.
Oh, we told you to keep an eye on it, DC. That cut is starting to open up wider now, and he continues to target that area wisely.
Well, when you saw it right away, it wasn't that bad. But as he continues to target it, you can start to see it opening up. Look for him to continue to go down that route to try to get this victory.
Well, no denying the durability on the other.
Oh, they're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Well, he has really picked up the pace. Astonishing to recover here. Oh, continuing to attack the head as that diving punch lands. All right, so the cut. Oh, big shots here. Holloway's in stacked guard now. Could be in a world of trouble here. A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Oh, right into mount. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
And again, dealing with that cut around his eye. Got to be careful.
He's got to shore up the defense, because if he keeps getting hit there, it's only going to continue to get worse.
Oh, another blow lands on the cut. Critical situation now. He's a bloody mess. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Oh, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground. Big shot lands for both guys. Hurt again.
Massive left hand. All right, referee is going to step in here and likely call on the doctor to check out that swelling around the eye. Defensively, he has had a very hard time tonight.
Well, and it's gotten worse because the moment the swelling started, his spirit tells him to keep going forward, but he's getting pieced up.
Well, we'll see if the doctor allows the fight to continue. It looks as though he will. Crowd loves it when the doctor lets the fight continue, don't they?
I love it. I love it when he lets it continue, especially when you have a fight that has been as fun as this one to this point.
Good work. Unable to land with that punch. Huge strike right there. I'm not sure how more this his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Big left hand. And there's the hurt. Plenty of action to digest from that one. All right, we're going to stay with him and follow him back to the corner to the stool because that is a really severe cut that he is dealing with. We'll see if the cut man can stem the bleeding here.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Do you believe it? This next round is underway. In the previous round, both fighters got rocked, crowd going bananas. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Poirier's cheek is just fauceting blood all over his face, all over the canvas. Like, where's the ringside? Head kick blocked. And back to his feet. Strikes are just brutal. Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Holloway. Oh, big shots from the top. Oh, he's got that arm tight now.
Starting to get it in there deep.
All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the side. Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Well, the crowd continues to react with every passing land, but if you're the referee or even the corner, somebody's got to get involved, I would think. Oh, he is hurting for certain. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps.
Oh, you got him again.
Able to get back to his feet yet. That'll do it! Lafayette, Louisiana! Your guy has done it!
Oh, man.
One final time to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 1 minute, 53 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Dustin the Diamond Poirier.
All right,